Hello and welcome back to day number 116 of my road to 200 kilogram total. Now, as you can guess from the title, what exactly was that 40 kilometers I'm talking about? Well, yesterday I, against better judgment, I don't know, against judgment in general, tried a 40 kilometer ride. It was actually it was supposed to be 36 for around 35. That's a round trip, by the way. Because my destination was only about 18 kilometers. Yeah, so round trip that would be just 36. It became 40 kilometers because I actually got lost on the way there, and I ended up going back when I thought I wasn't going to be able to get there. But then I checked my GPS because I finally got signal and found that I was just around 6 kilometers away, and that was after riding back 2 kilometers. So I decided, you know what, I'll go for it. And it was okay at first. When I got there, it was obviously I went to Boso Boso. I got there just fine. It was okay. Felt really happy because that was the longest at that point. I was already at 20 kilometers, which was almost I was at 20 kilometers and I was fine, but it was almost all uphill. Fairly happy, and I did it in under an hour. But on the return trip, I was in pure agony because I was just cramping up everywhere. Both of my quads were cramping. Had to stop for 5 or 10 minutes, and then when they felt okay, I went out again. And then the second time I had to stop because again both quads left and right were cramping. But as I got off, I realized that my left hamstring was also cramping. And afterwards I had to stop. I took maybe a good 15 to 20 minutes, just stopped, and then I decided to go for it again because I was so close to home and it was all just pure descending at that point. So I just literally had to ride it out and freewheel it. And it was okay. And then just when I was outside the gate of my subdivision, I just had to make a right. Felt cramps on my vastus medialis, or either the vastus mids or it's definitely adductors. Yeah, my adductors were just acted up, and I was just put my bike down and I was on the ground riding in pain. A few people came to help and just had to wait it out, and then I walked the rest home. So yeah, honestly, if it wasn't purely if there weren't as many uphills, because there was a max elevation of 333 meters and a total elevation of 500 plus, I'm very certain 40 kilometers would have been easy. I would have easily been able to do that in under 2 hours. Probably could have gotten home in like an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, 58 minutes to get there, and that was uphills, and going back up probably about 40 minutes. So yeah, kind of disappointed there on that front. And then also it got me worried about how today would go, especially since yesterday I could barely even walk my dog. And as you can see, I'm actually operating fairly well. Slept 9 hours last night just to be able to recover enough, and had burned 5,000 calories yesterday total. The bike ride alone was around 2,000 calories, and then factoring in resting metabolic rate and walking and jogging during that morning, I was at around 5,500 kilocalories burned. I ended up eating just 3,000, and I ended up just eating 3,000. On the bright side, I was able to try out Jollibee, which is a local fast food chain here. I got to try their new dessert, strawberry cream filled pie. It wasn't that good, but their chocolate hazelnut sundae, amazing. It was super good. But then again, it was basically just crusted over Nutella. Well, yeah. Anyways, talking about the lifts, it was just it's pretty light. Luckily for me, it's more or less an upper body day minus the clean and jerks, because obviously clean and jerks, just 4 sets of 4 sets of doubles at 80 kilos, so fairly easy. And then just the usual upper body work, so some bicep curls and pull-ups, followed by loo raises and single arm cheater rows. Boom. Okay, good. I think one thing the cleans were again pretty easy. Standing them up fairly well was not, and I wasn't exactly worried about cramping anymore. And as you can see, speed is still definitely there, speed and power, especially with the jerk. With the jerk dip and drive, it's much better. I just have to work on getting that position better. Right toe is right. Sorry, not right. Back leg during the clean is during the jerk is still kind of wobbly. Yeah, it's not facing as inward as I like. Right, come on, third set. Oh, and another thing that Fitz told me to do is to flare my toes out just a tiny bit because they're going too inward, causing my knees to rotate in during the clean. Honestly, I wasn't noticing it that much, but looking back, yeah. During the snatch, it's more evident in the snatch, but it's actually helped a lot with transferring force to the ground. Boom. Oh, there, mistimed the jerk. Kind of losing balance. And last set. By the way, you guys have no idea how happy I was to finish the clean and jerks today, because it might not seem like it, but I was definitely, and I wasn't in pain. I'm not in pain. It's just that I'm just so damn tired. And I'm supposed to do this again next week Monday, but then I told my client who would ride with me that I think I might have to make that next week Sundays, just so I have enough time to rest, because just in case I have to just in case I set my new PRs for next week. Right, and then just some bicep curls. Yup. Not really much to talk about with the upper body work, except that yeah, they're still hard. I honestly have no idea how to improve more with the upper body work, probably aside from more volume, but I decided to just stick with it and focus on mind muscle connection basically. And yes, you can with the pull-ups, I was focusing less on the range of motion and more on the feel of my upper back just contracting. And lastly, I did some loo raises at 5 kilos. I usually stick to 5 kilos, but it's for sets of 20. Yeah, 6 sets of 20. So I did instead. 6 sets of 20 plus the single arm cheater rows. I don't have enough weight. I don't have enough plates to accurately do 30 kilos. So as you can notice, my single arm cheater rows are actually at 35 kilograms instead of 30. So yeah, that's doing a lot more work there. But honestly, it hasn't affected me that much. And I'm doing it with much better form when I decided to go lower. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, yep, that's it for today's video. Tomorrow it's snatch clean jerk day, not going maximum, but hopefully I recover well enough to squat 140 for double. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.